And welcome back, weaklings. I am the expert of experts, the master of disaster, the one and only voice here, Cinemaka Stroller. And I'm over here trying to decide what the hell kind of stuff we're going to be listening to. So, I am thinking of making this a little bit of an extra. I'm debating either make this a little extra long stream or a double stream where I do some of this and then I might do a little FF4 or something afterwards. I'm not sure yet. Anywho, welcome back. We are doing the next set, which is Photon Shockwave. So let's just jump on in, shall we? So, Alexander Dragon. 2,104 stars Light Dragon. Damn. That would have been real nice way earlier in the game. 2,000 hack 4-star monster. That would have been real nice way earlier. At this point in the game, that's kind of not that good anymore. 150 1-star Earth Beast. Okay. So we're doing a whole bunch of normal monster skin. Rapid Dragon. 2,908 stars Light Dragon. Okay. So it's a Rapid Dragon. That's a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. Rider. 1,803 stars Light Thunder. If this card battles an opponent's monster, that monster cannot act while in its face-up field. Why would they want it to become an archive? Yeah, we had 1900. Way early on, we had Spear Dragon. But, you know, Spear Dragon followed the Goblin Half-Force formula. And then we had, Luster Dragon, I think it was. It was either Luster Dragon 1 or Luster Dragon 2, I forget which one, but one of those was a 1900 as well. This card isn't really that good, I feel. This card, because Rapid and Dragon, I don't know why, I don't know. 300 to 600 1-stars Wind Warrior. With this card, inflicts battle damage to your opponent. Return all basic cards in your opponent's spell and trap zones in their hand. The hand, rather. When is this ever gonna do battle damage? Like, be real, that's garbage. Kage Hokage. And like 115 extra 4 stars Dark Reptile. Cannot be normal summon set. Must first be special summoned by its own effect. When you normal summon a level 4 monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Cannot be used as synchro material. Okay. So... No, I do not want to open Yugioh, so stop it. So... I'm not sure what the point of this card is. Oh yeah, that's why I see. Acorno. Is this what the Naturia, guys? 401 stars Earthland. Good in your main phase, you can send one Pine Kono from your hand. The graveyard special summon this card from your hand. Okay, so this is XYC fate. And Pine Kono. 201 stars Earthland. If this card is sent to graveyard by the effective Acorno, you can special summon this card from graveyard. Yeah, I don't understand why it's X's. It makes no sense at all. Give me just a second, if you will. One second, if you will. Like, it doesn't even look like it should be said as X's. It's XYZ. How you get X's out of that? Thriller Ravka. I said Thriller Ravka. 700, 1500 restores Water Fist. When a Fist sees over Opera monster, you control this archetype for an attack. You can banish this card from graveyard and target the attacking monster. The gateway attack, and if you can't target loses 500 attack at the next turn. You can only use this effect of Thriller Ravka once per turn. I guess that is true, yeah. This card doesn't really seem, yeah, like this doesn't seem that good at all. That seems like crap. Shark stickers. 201,000 restores Water Fist. When a Fist sees Serpent or Opera monster normal express summon in your side field, you can express summon this card from your hand. This card cannot be used as a synchro material monster. Okay. So you use it for X's. Still doesn't seem that good. Well, that's not terrifying at all. 104 3 stars Water Fist. If this card is sent to the graveyard, target one face-up monster your opponent controls. That target loses 500 attack. It just seems like crap. There's a Swarm deck. Oh boy. Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. 3,000, 8 stars Light Dragon. You can special summon this card from your hand by tripping 2 monsters worth 2,000 or more attack. During the battle step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can target that opponent's monster, banish both this card and from the field and that target. Her goes banish cards field at the end of the battle phase, and if you banish an X's monster, this card gains 5% after each material it had when it was banished. That doesn't seem that great, I'll be honest. That doesn't seem that great at all. It kinda seems like absolute trash fire. Give me just a second if you will. One second. I'm going to check a couple things real quick. Go check a couple things real quick. Give me just a second. Give me just a second. Hacker can see such the only one that never used Dragon. Interesting. I mean, it still doesn't seem that great. It still really doesn't seem that great. Daybreaker. 1700 Zero Defense 4 stars Light Warrior. When this card is special summon, you can special summon one Daybreaker from your hand. So you get multiple Daybreakers. Okay, Light Serpent. 1200, 800 3 stars Light Reptile. This card is separate from hand at the graveyard. Special summon this card from your graveyard. Cannot be used as synchro material. So you can basically use anything that makes you discard from your hand. So it's like, okay, this is just discard from your hand bait. You use this and trigger anything that, you know, discards stuff from your hand. Okay. I mean, sure, I guess. But last but gone. 903 stars like thunder. This card can attack your opponent directly. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent by a direct attack, destroy this card. This is garbage. It is good we want you to use access cards back. Photon Cerberus. 1303 stars like these. During the turn this card was normal summon, now your players can activate trap cards while this card's face above the field. I mean, that might have some use, but at the same time, it's kind of just like, eh. Not really that interesting. Evil Hyol Gefiro. What the secrets would steal. Oh god. That's disgusting. 401 stars by your reptile. When this card is destroyed by battle sent to the graveyard, you can target one Evolsaur monster in your graveyard with some of that target. Okay. Evil Westbloom. 719 stars by your reptile. Split summon one Evil. Okay. So, the Evil Hyol goes to Evil Soar. Half of it's just for that. Got it. 552 stars by your reptile. With this card's normal summon, you can split summon one Evil Soar monster from your hand. That does sound pretty disgusting, not gonna lie. I'm not sold on these guys yet. 1204 stars by your dinosaur. When this card is split summoned by the effect of an evil type monster, you can target one evil soar monster in your graveyard, split summon that target and cannot declare an attack. I'm not being sold at all. 904 stars by your dinosaur. This one's at least, you know, good. The Jirax. Oh boy, Jirax. That sounds like a Jurassic. When this card is split summoned by the effect of an evil type monster, it gains 200 attack. If this card was split summoned by the effect of an evil type monster, each time this card destroys an opponent's monster right now, you can add one evil type monster from your deck in your hand. So you can make it 2100 if you summon it with an evil type, which isn't really that hard, in all honesty. So, does that make that gift blows even stronger? No. 804 stars by your dinosaur. When this card is split summoned by the effect of an evil type monster, target one spell trap your opponent controls to destroy that target. I don't know how I feel about that, in all honesty. Not sure on that one. It feels like running, who gets, and it does. It's good kind of people. Okay. We'll get to it eventually. Next we got the Wind Up Warrior. Give me a second. Give me just a second, if you will. One second. Give me just a second. Checking something again. I'm constantly checking stuff today. Alright. So Wind Up Warrior. They get Scary Amon. 1804 stars Earth Warrior. You can target one face-up wind-up monster you control. Increase its level by 1 and its attack by 600. Until the end phase. This effect can only be used once while this card's face along the field. Only once? That doesn't really sound that great. Wind Up Knight. 1800 health up to 4 stars light. Warrior. When a face-up wind up monster... Synchro, that's why. When a face-up wind up monster you control is arc hit or attack, you can negate the attack. This effect can only be used once while this... Okay. So they're all once per use while face-up cards. Got it. Wind up... This is banned, apparently. 16 up to 5 for 3 stars, Dark Beast Warrior. You can tribute one face-up wind-up monster and set this guy. Send one radioactive card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard. Oh. Oh. I see why this is banned. I see exactly why this guy is banned. That's disgusting. You can just get rid of your opponent's hand. Ew. Yeah, you will have to put face down the gun up again and do it. Well, I mean, that's not really super hard to do, I feel. Still, it's just like, I'm just gonna get rid of cards in your hand. Which is really strong. 300 350, 1-star wind machine. You can target one wind-up monster in your graveyard. Change the space up hack monster. Change the space up hack card you control face up defense, and add that card in your hand. This effect can only be used. Okay, so this lets you recycle. Got it. Free recycle. Wind up kitten. 805 2 stars Earth Beast. Once while face up on the field, you can target one monster your opponent controls for that target in the hand. That's kind of just a whole whatever, I feel. It's kind of just... Okay, I'm just gonna, you know, summon. Summon! I'm gonna summon! Give me just a second again. Mask Duel doesn't use Iron Person. What do you mean it doesn't use Iron Person? What does it use then? What exactly does it use then? Give me just a second again. It has its own Bizarro ban list. Oh boy. I love when they deviate from what's already there, right? Yee Helicon. 518 2 stars. Earth Psychic. If this face-up card you control is banished, you can banish one psychic item monster with bit hand 3 or less after you get. Game doing your net scale by base. If this card is still banished, special summon that card. That monster banished by its effect. This effect. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. It lets you get a monster out. What Cobra? Really can watch your skill around? 1,504 stars Light Thunder. This card can attack your opponent directly. But this card inflicts ground damage to your opponent by a direct attack. Add one Watt monster from your deck in your hand. That's kinda not terrible. It's just that it's a Watt monster. It's Watt. You're not gonna use Watt. Give me just a second again. Who is messaging me? Give me a second. Give me just a second. 1 second. Give me just a second. One second. One second. I'm double checking something real quick. One second. Give me a second again. Give me just a second. One second. Give me a second. Alright. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I keep getting pains. Locktober has the ability in 100. Yeah, it's what? It's freaking what? Nocturia Marin. 1200, 700 3 stars Earth Plant. When this card is normal summon, you can send one Nocturia monster from your graveyard. Once per turn, you can target 2 Nocturia monsters in your graveyard. Shuffle both those targets deck and draw 1 card. Okay. That just seems, you know, just overall beneficial. Like, okay, I'm gonna send this monster in. Okay, I'm gonna, you know, put him back in my deck. Like, okay. I guess really... That's a great card. It is, yeah. Prior of the Ice Barrier. 1,400... 2 stars Water Aqua. If you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You cannot special summon any local 5 or higher monsters to earn your summon this way. You can tribute this card and target 1 Ice Barrier monster in your graveyard, summon this guy. Special summon that card. Okay. Okay. What? Why? Why? Senior Silver Ninja. 2300, 2200 6 stars Earth Warrior. When this card is flipped face up, you can special summon any number of ninja monsters. Except this guy from your hand and or graveyard in face down defense. There can only be 1 face up Senior Silver Ninja on the field. The problem is, how many ninjas exist? It's like hardly any ninja. It's like hardly any ninjas. Road nut. That's a word. Hispanic. Yeah, I remember that. It's just like, but why? 100, 101 stars Earth Beast. Each of your opponent special summons a monster. Place 1 nut counter on this card. You can remove 1 nut counter from this target one monster your opponent controls. Destroy that target. You know, I wonder why they went with a nut counter. Probably because it's a rogue nut. And it's a squirrel holding a nut. Seems useless though. Bang! Bang! Wang! 2100, 1800. 6 stars, Wayne Beast Fire. Cannot be split summoned. During the end phase, return this card's normal summon from the face up, return it to hand. When this card's normal summon, oh. Or from the face up, destroy all set spell traps your opponent controls. So this is a spirit. I am actually surprised that they brought spirits back. I'm not gonna lie. Like, really? The spirit? They actually brought the spirit back. Why? But why? Who ran spirits? They never seemed good. Oh my god, there's a new virus. Tribe-Socking virus. 1700, 1004 stars, Water Thunder. Once per turn, you can banish one monster from your hand. Destroy all face-up monsters off the field with the same type as that monster. That doesn't really seem that good. I kinda don't like this. Tribe affecting virus is infinitely better. I feel, anyways. And probably why it got limited. That just seems like a way worse tribe affecting virus. Goblin Pothole Squad. Now this is just goofy. 1500, 404 stars, Earth Warrior. When this card's normal summon, trap cards cannot be activated. Also, trap hold trap cards cannot be activated when a monster is summoned, except Dark Trap Hold. Interesting. Very interesting. That is really interesting, in fact. It does suck, though, yes. It's kinda not good. Creepy Coney. Okay, it's a rabbit. 1,903 stars, Earth Beast. Flip! Inflict 1,000 damage in your opponent for each face-up normal monster you control, except tokens. At most, you're doing 4,000 damage. But, like, how often are you going to be using a whole bunch of normal monsters? I don't know. I'm not sure on this one. Rescue Rabbit. 300, 104 stars, Earth Beast. Cannot be special summoned from deck. You can banish this card you control. Special summon 2 level 4 lower normal monsters with the same name from your deck, or destroy them during the end phase. You can only use this effect to rescue Rabbit once per turn. Yeah, I see the art. I'm just like, but why? Why is it football randomly? Why is it randomly football? We're gonna play some football? We must play the football. We must kick the ball. It doesn't really seem that great. Baby Hyragon. 900, 900, 1-star Dragon Exis. 3 level 1 monsters. During your main phase 1, you can deact 1 Exis material from this card and target 1 level 1 monster you control. And get why? Why? It seems garbage. It seems like absolute trash. It was Hercule Bear. How? I don't understand, I guess because of, Axis or, Synchro, right? More than likely. Galaxy Queen. Is she related to Cosmos Queen? 500 Dark Spellcaster Axis 3 level 1 monsters. I guess that is true, yeah. Once per turn, you can deact one Axis material from this card until the opponent's next end phase. The monsters you currently control cannot be destroyed by battle. If they could do, you know, carry me or cross. That's a little scary, not gonna lie. I can summon my mom. The galaxy has nothing to do with the void. You're not confused the galaxy with the void. The void is far more vast than anything else you can imagine. Do not get twisted. Black Ray Lancer. Galaxy Queen looked like the kid's what? That's a little bit weird, not gonna lie. 2106 such a Dark Beast Warrior 3 Stars Axis, or rank 3. 2 level 3 water monsters. But it's a dark. The hell? Once per turn, you can deact one Axis material from this target one face monster on the field. Negate that target's effect until the end phase. There's a black hole there that can connect the void. I suppose you are correct. That is true. That is very true. You can't just go to the void pretty much anywhere, which is a little bit of a problem. Because you get the worst things showing up out of nowhere. Yeah, I understand that now. Number 10, Illuminate. 2400 Light Warrior Ray 4 Axis. 3 level 4 monsters. Once per turn, you can deact one Axis material from this card. Send one card from your hand to graveyard, and if you do, draw one card. Okay. Not really a big fan of the effect, honestly, but you know. Setzel. Setzel like Skenovers. Number 20, Giga Brilliant. 1800 rank 3 light insect. 2 level 3 monsters. Once per turn, you can deact one material from this card. All monsters you currently control gain free. Why? But why? But tell me why? Yeah, I know it's the anime name. But why? This card seems bad. Evolsar Lagia. 2400 2000 rank 4 Dragon Fire. 2 level 4 dinosaur monsters. When a monster would be normal spell summon or spell trap is activated, you can deact 2 materials from this card, negate the summon or activation, and if you do, destroy it. So you get like one use of this. Only one use. Sora? What do you mean Sora? What do you mean Sora? How could you mean Sora? Oh, I see. Thunder End Dragon! 3000, 2000, rank 8 light dragon, 2 level 8 normal monsters. That seems really hard to do. Once per turn, you can deact one Axis material from this card, destroy all of it. Oh. That's why it's so hard to do. It's just like, I'm gonna nuke the field. I'm just gonna, you know, nuke the entire field. And then I'm gonna punch you, hopefully, for 3000 damage. these are extra deck monsters, so you can set them back. Oh, I see. Attractive control. If your opponent controls 3 or more monsters, they cannot declare an attack. Damn! Hey, that's Lily. That's just Lily. That card's kinda nice for a stall deck. Ego Boost. When the monster declares an attack, target one face-up monster will heal. It gains 1,000 attack until end of the battle phase. That is hot garbage. That is turbo garbage. Monster slots. Target one face-up monster you control and one monster in your graveyard with the same level. Banish the target from the graveyard, then draw one card and reveal it. Then if the card you drew is a monster with the same level as the monster on the field, special summon it. She has a different name in her older form. But I like the Ejection Fairy Lily. I don't know how I feel about the Counselor Lily. I think I like Injection more than Counselor. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe it's the hair. Yeah, it might be the hair. Wait, what? Is Blue Eyes related? What do you mean it's Blue Eyes related? How is it Blue Eyes related? I don't know how that's Blue Eyes related. Scroll down more? How is it related to Blue Eyes? What? How? Cross act. Target 2 face-up attack monsters you control with the same act. This turn, one of them can attack your opponent directly and the other cannot attack. I mean, that's kind of just very you know, just I'm just gonna That's all that's what I'm hearing. Just Access gift. How much you want to bet this is the card you were talking about? If you control 2 more face-up access monster, detach 2 of them from a monster you control, draw 2 cards. I mean, you know, that seems pretty damn good. That actually seems pretty damn good. Here, just have 2 cards. If you don't mind, you know, not using this effect for now. Photon Veil. Shuffle 3 light monsters from your hand into deck. Then add 1 to 3 level 4 or lower light monsters from your deck to your hand. If you add 2 more monsters, they must have the same name. Cards that say sent hand extra monsters get sent back. What? Sent hand extra monsters? You're gonna have to rephrase that a little bit more. I mean, this doesn't seem that hard. It doesn't seem that bad. I like how you just shuffle them. And then you just add monsters. Wouldn't you have to, like, shuffle them again anyways? I don't know about that one. Photon Leg. Special summon 1 level 4 lower light monster from your hand in face of attack. That doesn't seem that bad. And again, extra deck instead of going to the hand, go back to... Oh, gotcha. Like, this seems like a very solid card, honestly. It's like, here, have a free monster. Okay. Photon Booster. Target 1 level 4 lower light monster on the field is set to Hoken. The attack of all monsters currently on the field with its name become 2000 until the end of this turn. Meh? Meh? That seems... Honestly? Evo Karma. As long as you have materials to resummon stuff, you can just bring it back along. That does seem pretty dumb. When a monster is switched summoned back the effect of an evil Hyle monster you control, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects. Okay, so this is, it's just support for, those guys. Got it. Got it. It's just support for those guys. Extra deck monster cannot return to hand or main deck. The evil Hyle deck is very annoying. Is it? Is it? I mean, that does seem pretty disgusting. Evil Miracle. Target 1 monster that was special summoned by the effect of an evil Hyle monster. This turn, it cannot be destroyed with battle or card effects. That's only like once, so it's just like, It doesn't seem that great. Sun Malfunction. Target 1 wind-up monster in your graveyard. Special summon it in case of defense. Its effect is negated. It cannot be tripped or used. Okay. Okay. What didn't say it will end the turn? Evil Miracle? It says this turn. Wait. Oh. Oh, damn. Okay. I did not catch that. Wait, no. It says this. It is just this turn. This turn, it cannot be destroyed with battle or card effects. See, this turn, there's a little semicolon right there. Specials are also access or synchro. Great. You know, I can see Cecilia using the wind-up deck. Because that's so Cecilia coded. It's very Cecilia coded. And Fusion, yeah, we haven't seen any recently, yeah. Extra Gate. Declare a level between 1 and 12. Your opponent banishes 1 monster of that level from their extra deck. If your opponent does not have a monster of that level in their extra deck, you discard 1 card. Okay. They're actually not good. I mean, I could still see Cecilia using it just, you know, to be themed. Unless there's a better deck that would be more themed for Cecilia. The Evil Heights. Evil Hyle's deck spells monster can have monster effects spell attack on the case. Ah. I see. I see. Yeah, that would be annoying then, for sure. Sword of Greed. Each time you draw a card from your normal draw in your draw phase, place 1 greed counter off its card. You can set this card with 2 or more draw counters to graveyard. Draw 2 cards. Is lower caught, but it's still, you know, not bad. You just got to take like 2 turns to use it. Yeah, I know X's do not count as level, they're rank. Rank is different from levels. I can see why. It's basically just wait 2 turns and you get 2 free cards. Murmur of the Forest. Target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Change that target face down defense. And you can return all field spells of the... I'm not sure what you would use this for. Like, okay, flipping a monster face down is nice, but like, you know, I don't know about the rest of the effect. It's kind of just, yep, here's all of this. Give me just a second, if you will. 1 second. I mean, yeah, it disables effects, but like, only for 1 turn. And that's about it. I mean, that 1 turn might make or break, so, you know, try white. Target 3 level hero lower monsters, normal monsters in your graveyard, special summon them. Okay. This is only for, normal decks, I suppose. Which, I'm not really sold on normal decks. They're kind of just a whole bunch of nothing burger, I feel. 1 day of peace. Oh, it's limited. Each player draws 1 card, and neither player takes damage until the end of the opponent's next turn. You play a modern vanilla deck, it's silly. I can imagine. I know Psycho gave up on Master Duel because he got hired of dying at the first turn every single match. Which I could understand that. Just losing before you even get turn sounds, you know, awful. I would, that's why I don't play, Modern or Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's just like, losing at the very, like, you spend like 10 minutes before you lose after 1 turn. That's kind of terrible. It's not that good. It's not fun. Space Cyclone. He acts 1 excess monster or material from a monster. I guess this is to combat the whatchamacallit, the opponent's excess monster. Give me just a second, if you will. 1 second. The clock is technically 300 seconds, but Master... Yeah, like, the fact that you have a timer is pretty bad. It says a lot about your game when you have a timer. It says a lot. Poisonous Wind. Wind monsters cannot be special summoned. All basic wind monsters are feel loose 500 attack. What sucks if you use wind, you just suffer. Okay, so Yu-Gi-Oh has does it? Would that mean that my Gravity Bind deck would just automatically lose all the time? Heartfelt Appeal. Also, why is it specifically against wind? That's such a weird thing. When you take battle damage from your opponent's direct attack, take control of 1 basic monster your opponent controls with the highest defense at your next end phase. If it's high, you get to choose. Its effects are negated and cannot declare an attack. Oh, I see. I'm not feeling this one, Mr. Krabs. This one is kind of just, you know, a whole whatever. Fiery Fervor. Target 1 basic monster you control. Equip this card to that target. If your opponent controls a monster with attack higher than that same monster's original attack, the actively equipped monster becomes skillfully blah blah blah. It's more tournament play stuff, got it. I mean, this card could have some use, but at the same time, it's kind of slow, too. So this, I don't see this scene play, really. Damage Diet. Have all damage you take this turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Have all effect damage you take this turn. You cannot have the same damage twice with this effect. It is Megamorph with extra steps. I mean, this could potentially have use. Potentially. But I don't know if it's actually that good. Why not just negate stuff instead of, you know, doing that? Copy Knight. When a level 4 lower warrior monster is normal summoned in your field, special summon this card as a normal monster with the same name and level as the summoned monster. But it has no stats. Yeah, also like a great, yeah, it has no stats. That's the downside. That seems kind of not super. I guess you use it for like Axis or Synchro. When a basic monster you control is archetype or an attack, its attack becomes equal to the attacking monster. So it's basically a way to double kill. Got it. Okay. I mean, that's not bad, but I would rather just negate the attack and, you know, make my monster die. This rain. Yeah, I guess that is true. That is honestly true. That would just... That could have use, yeah. When a face-up this Caesar from the upper height monster of the field Spanish with some 1 level 3 or lower fish Caesar from the upper height monster from your hand. The banished monsters must be ghost type even after being banished. Why would they not be after being banished? How would you change their hype after they're banished? It seems a little slow to use, not gonna lie. Icy Crevice. When exactly one monster you control is destroyed, set the graveyard by opponent's card effect. Target one monster your opponent controls, send that target to the graveyard, and if you do, inflict damage in your opponent equal to its original act in the graveyard. So you have to do this when you only have one monster. If you cannot have one monster, it's kind of useless. There's cards that change hype. I mean, it's in the graveyard, but that's banished. Like, it can't... It wouldn't be the same hype when it's banished from the graveyard, right? This might have use, but it's very, very niche. Luminize! When the opponent's monster declares an attack, target the attacking monster, negate the attack, and one face-up light monster you control gains an attack equal to that target's attack until your next end phase. They really like making light and dark, like, strong. Like, very strong. That could have some use. That could have some use. Perhaps. Evolutionary Briggs. When a monster you control is archetype or an attack, target one Evolhio monster in your graveyard, special summon that target and switch the attack target, and that monster can conduct damage calculations. Yugioh graveyard banish are also extra deck spots. Oh great. That's great. This doesn't really seem that great, because Evolhio are pretty weak monsters right now. Sun Merch. Target one face-up level 4 or lower wind-up monster you control. Return that target to hand no matter its level. Then express summon one wind-up monster from a hand with the same level as the returned monster. Meh! Not that great, I feel. Lock cancel. That guy's having a bad day. When your opponent will normal express summon a monster, discard one lock monster. Negate the summon if you do destroy that monster. Meh? That doesn't seem that good, honestly. Because, you know, it makes you use what? Why would you want to use what? Champions Vigilance! If you control a level 7 or higher normal monster, when a monster would be summoned or a spell trap is activated, negate the summon or activation. Okay, so it's just, your usual negate stuff. The only good card for deck is Sculpted Dragons. That's hilarious. Dark Light! Tribute one Dark monster with 1500 or more app. Destroy all monsters that were special summoned this turn. Damn! Damn! That's kinda disgusting. Damn! That's a pretty damn good card, I'll be honest. Tyrant's Rose. Activate by triggering 2 normal monsters, except tokens. Now your player can normally summon infect monsters. Okay, so this is really damn good for, wait. Normal or special summon effect monster. What? It's a little bit weirdly worded, not gonna lie. Sound the retreat! Return all monsters you control in your field. I mean, that might have use, perhaps. Actually, that's good if you're getting hit by, like, a Raigeki or something. It's like, return everything back in my hand immediately! It's a good retreat card. Not bad. Not bad at all. Deep Dark Trap Hole. When the level 5 or higher effect monster is special summon, banish that level 5 or higher effect monster. They really love their trap holes. They're just like, trap hole. Yes, I love my trap hole. You sure do. You have to specify because normal summoning especially. I guess that is true, yeah. Espan! If a non-water monster is normal special summon when you control them, while you control a water monster, change that summon monster to defense. Okay. I mean, this is great for a water deck, honestly. Sealing Ceremony of Suiton. It's Gravity Bind for a water deck. Once per turn, you can send one water monster from your hand to graveyard. Target one card in your opponent's graveyard. Banish that target. I mean... Photon Saber Hiker. 2,303 stars. Light Beast. When this card's normal flip summon, you can add one Photon Saber Hiker from your deck in your hand. If you do not control another one of these guys, this card loses 800 add. It seems like trash. It seems like trash. I mean, it does, but like, yeah, I don't know, man. Discard from your hand seems kind of like, yeah. Evolsaur Pelha. 1,102,004 stars Fire Dinosaur. When this card is special summoned back the effective Empire monster, it gains 500 defense. This card is specifically effective for evil high monster that is destroyed right now. You can add one evil high monster for your deck to your hand. It's an older card. Oh. I mean, that guy is pretty decent. He's pretty decent. Give me just a second, if you will. 1 second. Okay, Defender. Yeah, it's not that good. It's really not. I said wind up rabbit! 1400, 600, Beast Warrior, 3 stars, sir. You can target one wind up monster you control. Mana doesn't heal your next stab by phase. This effect can be used only. It's kinda garbage. Kinda not that great. I'm not sold on wind ups at all. These boys! They're boys! Okay? Yeah, they're not that great. Go boys. You can, 101,001 stars Dark Fiend. You can special summon any number of the boys from your deck in a hat, and you take 1,000 damage for each monster. What? 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 I don't get it. Why? Platinum Exarchs of Dark World. Hey, a Dark World. 1500, 2400, 6 stars Dark Fiend. If this card is discarded from your graveyard by card effect, if it was discarded from your hand in your graveyard by your opponent's card effect, target one fiend monster on the field. Special summon this card to that target if any gains graphics you can hack. That's just okay. I mean, it's not very strong, I'll tell you that. Evolusaur Golka. 2300, 1700, rank 4 Dragonfire. 2 level 4 dinosaurs. When another monster's effect is activated, you can deact one material from this card, negate the activation, and you do destroy that monster. Okay. It seems decent enough. It seems decent enough. It's a card that says you draw cards based on how much of a different. Oh, I see. This is one of their ace monsters. Yeah, I can see how this one could be pretty good. It's just like, I'm just gonna, negate that effect. I'm just gonna negate and kill that monster. 2 uses of it. It's 2300, so it's pretty strong. And it's not hard to get out because of the evil guys. The evil guys. This is normal, yeah. Wind up Sinmains. 1500, 2100, rank 3 machine fire, 2 level 3 monsters. This is normal and modern, yeah. If this face-up card on the field would be destroyed, you can deact one access material from this card instead. Once per turn during the end phase, if this effect was used this turn, target one card on the field and destroy it. Okay? The thing is, this card sucks. It's slow. You like compulsory evacuation. I think I remember that card. It's exactly the card that, actually I don't remember what that card does off the top of my head. There's how many cards I remember, but I remember that name. Access Territory. When an Access monster battles another monster, that Access monster gains 200 attack and defense times its rank. Oh damn. During damage calculation only. If this face-up monster on the field would be... If this face-up card on the field would be destroyed by a card effect, you can deact one Access material from a monster you control instead. Oh, that's... Yeah, I think I remember that now, yeah. So... This is good if you're using a bunch of Access monsters. But you might screw yourself because of your opponent also using them. So it's like a double-edged sword. Like a double-edged sword. Give me a second. Give me just a second. Dark Smog. It's not great, but it's not super bad. Once per turn, you can target one monster in your opponent's graveyard. Discard one fiend, and if you do, ban it's got target. Guys, this card's kinda dumb. This card is kinda dumb. You use this with Dark World, if I recall, right? It's just like, yes, that's gone, and I get my Dark World effect. It's not that good? Is it too slow? It's probably too slow. It's more than likely too slow. Sergeant Electro. 6 4 stars fire missing. Wait, what do you mean fire? It looks like a lightning. That should be light. Once per turn, you can target one set card in your opponent's spell trap zone while this card's face above the field. Its target cannot be activated. Okay? Sir. Pylon That is true, yeah. 204 stars Light Fairy. If this card is normal summon, target one equipped card in your graveyard, ban it's got target, and if you do, add it in your hand during your next standby phase. In fact, equipped cards suck now, Yuki boy. Leveled Dual Slasher. 2400, 200. 5 stars Fire Warrior Synchro. It requires one tuner and one or more non-tuner fire. This card gains effects based on the number of lawful monsters in your graveyard. 2 or more once per turn. It does a double attack if it attacks a defense monster. 3 or more if this card attacks it gets very meter cross. You give boy, it just gets very meter cross. It just, yeah. Anyways, Gem Hurdle. 0 attack, 2,000 defense, 4 stars, Earth, Rock. You can target one Gem Knight using from your... Oh. Hello? What does Gem Knight using do? I don't see it. Wait a minute. Is it an older card? It's an older card. Lawful Landlord. 2100, 200, 6 stars Fire Warrior. The lawful deck was spelled because it can spam soon Quasar easily. Oh, ew. You can normal summon this card without tripping. If you do, during the end phase, send it to the graveyard. When this card on the field gets destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target one of your banished fire monsters. Add that target to your hand. Doesn't it sound great, Yuki boy? And it's 4,000. Oh god, that's disgusting. Gisky Beast. He knows 4 stars Water Beast. When this card is normal summon, you can target one level 4 Lorem Gisky monster. Gisky? That's it, high. In your graveyard. Special summon that target your face of defense. Gisky? Are we doing another hype that I don't know about? Gem Knight Emerald. 800, 4 stars Earth Rock. You can banish this face-up card you control, one face-up normal monster you control, target one Gem Knight fusion monster in your graveyard. Special summon it from your graveyard. Okay. I see. It's just like, come to me, Gem Knight. I don't remember Gem Knight. Junk! Oh, the junks are still around? 518 out of 3 scars, Earth Warrior. When an opponent's monster declares a direct action, summon this card from your hand. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can have this card gain 300 defense. Okay. Why would you never do this constantly? Not that it's like that great of a card. Yeah, it was a main character deck, I know, but like, why would you ever use that? It's kind of just bad. It's just bad. Hi on! I'm Lord. 00 Head Stars Fire Fairy. That's a lot of text. Cannot be summoned from the deck. If you control no monsters, you can normally summon this card without triggering. Damn. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You take no battle damage from attacks involving this acquisition card. At the end of this battle phase, if this card battle, return as many cards of skill as possible at the hand under this card. And if you do, inflict 300 damage on your opponent for each card returned. Once per turn during your scale phase, summon this. Oh. This card sucks! This card just sucks! it just sucks! What the hell? I mean, it is 10 stars, so it's like automatic, you know, synchro material, but like, this card sucks! Here's a back panic button. Infernity Knight! 400, 400, 3 stars, Dark Fiend. When this card autofills destroys at the graveyard, you can discard 2 cards to summon this card from the graveyard. Why? Why? This seems bad. Anywho, that is Photon Shockwave. Photon Shockwave. A very weird set. Very weird set. So the next set is Order of Chaos, apparently. Do I want to do this right now? I will probably do this as well. I am gonna go and check on the doggos real quick. So let me go check out the doggos and I will be right back. You can rock out who, you know, Chip, probably give him Combustor. I'll be RB. Alright, give me just a second, if you will. 1 second. Okay, here's the question, guys. I need to see who's streaming real fast. I know that Vicky is going to be doing Devil May Cry at 10 p.m. Now the question is, should I try to stream before Vicky does for a little bit? Like, after this stream is done, should I try to do another stream? Also, damn, Iris is just streaming at, like, very early morning for me now. Like, I never really see her stream at, normal time. I wonder if she changed her, schedule or something. If so, that kinda sucks for, you know, us over here, but I'm not seeing anything else happening at the moment. If I got time, I mean, it depends on how long this takes, assuming, you know, I stop being interrupted. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through this set, and probably at 8 p.m., I'll probably try to do the Final Fantasy IV stream or something. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, your sector acts sector hot. Equip only in a sector monster. It gains 1,000 attack. Or can equip monster declares an attack you're gonna. Damn. That's actually kinda good. That's a damn good weapon. Or equip card. I don't know how good his sectors are, but that's pretty damn good. Curable! Is that a Karibo? It is. 300, 201 star light thunder. You can harken. You can harken one excess monster that has material, detach one material from it, and if you do, summon one Karibo from your deck. Cannot be used as synchro material. By the way, how good are Dragon Maids? Are they any good? We haven't gotten them yet. I don't even know where they're at in any of these sets. Dark Lawn. What the hell is that? A hairy Sagan? 101 star Dark Beam. When this card is normal summon, you can have all basic monsters you currently control gain 1 level. Also, they become dark. These effects last until the end phase. And Metaguyable. Okay. Because you know I would run that deck. You know I would. Because I like my dragon ladies. Come on now. Gaga Girl. Hey, it's Scott Lady. Damn, she shows up real late at Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't she? 1,803 stars Dark Spellcaster. You can target one Gaga Magician you control. This card's level becomes the current level of that monster. An excess monster becomes summoned using only this card and other Gaga monsters gains this effect. When it is access summon, you can target one special summon monster your opponent control, its attack becomes 0. The Sector deck is popular for destroying your opponent's field with a Sector Hornet and a Sector Dragonfly to spam. She was the main character card? So my type of deck then. Because I only didn't do that in a couple games, ever. Only not. Hey! After I get done with this, do you want to try some Bird Strike? Would you be willing to do some Bird Strike with me? This card I'm not exactly 100% sold on, by the way. Go, Giant! Dragon Maker and Cake keep saying, I see. 2,000 Zero Defense 4 stars Earth Rock. When this card is normal summon, you can target one Go monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target defense can change this card to defense. This card's attack Okay, so it's a goblin half-force, but it sucks. CW Unicorn Spear. 1900 Zero Defense 4 stars Light Beast. You can target one number C39 Utopia Ray you control. Equip this card when you hand that target. It gains 1900 attack. If you equip monster battles an opponent's monster, the opponent's effect is negated during the battle phase only. You can only control one of these cards. Hornet, when it acts in another sector, can blow up any card on the field. Ah. Give me just a second. Also, did you hear my question, by the way, hey? Octopus? The deck mainly spams Hornet? Ah, gotcha. That does sound disgusting. 804 stars Water Fist. When this card is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster sent to the graveyard, you can equip this card with that opponent's monster. That monster's attack becomes 0, and it cannot change its battle position. That's kind of disgusting, honestly. That's not a bad water card. Photon Lizard. 903 stars Light Dragon. I would not have guessed that's a dragon. You can tribute this card, add one level 4 or lower Photon monster from your deck in your hand. You can only use this effect of Photon Lizard once per turn. So, Photon is a subtype, I see. I mean, it's literally right here. Photon's Harasser. Again, it's around 8 o'clock or so. Kind of thinking of doing it if you want to do that. Or 9 o'clock, something like that. 2100 attack, 0 defense, 4 stars, Light Warrior. Cannot be normal summon set. Must first be special summon for your hand while you control no monsters. Cannot act if you control another monster. Not that great. You have a friend IRL that may hop 8 of YCS Chicago with the Insector deck. That sounds pretty good. It sounds very good. Photon Crusher. 2000. Oh, I see. The Photons are like high attack but no defense, and it looks like they do 2,000 person. That's a lot of people. It looks like this the Photons and do Goblin half-force shenanigans. 2,000 attack, 0 defense, 4 stars Light Warrior. If it attacks, it goes to defense at the end of the game and stuff. Basic Goblin half-force stuff. Photon Leo! 2100, 1100, 6 stars Light Beast. When this card is normal summon, you can have your opponent shuffle their higher hand in their deck, and if they draw the same number of cards as they shuffle in the deck. I can bite you in the butt, like super badly. Also, it's not very strong. It's not, it doesn't look that good. Photon Circle! 1004 stars Light Spellcaster. Any battle damage you have, any battle damage you hate for battlers, involve this card is half. Boo! This sucks. Ripper's Buster. 1500 attack, 0 defense, 4 stars Light Fiend. This card can only attack face down defense monsters. If this card acts, your opponent cannot activate any spell traps and the damage step. If this card activates down defense monster at the start of the damage step, you can destroy. Oh, it just auto kills it. Yikes. Photon boss monster meant to be Photon Dragon. Was that from the last set? Flame Armor Ninja. Give me just a second. I think that was the last set, right? 1700, 1004 stars Fire Warrior. When this card is summoned, you can target one ninja monster you control. Increase its level by 1. The ninjas are showing up! Flame! Hey! 1404 stars, Winged Warrior. Oh, I see. When this card is summoned, you can target one neutral monster you control and reduce its level by 1. I think I remember it, yeah. Aqua! 804 stars, Water Warrior. When your opponent's monster can close a direct act, if you have another neutral monster in your graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target the attacking monster, negate that act. Meh. Earth Armor Ninja. Earth! 655 stars, Earth Warrior. If your opponent controls a monster, you control no monsters, you can switch some of this card from your hand. Some of these will out at... Why do they have 2 sets out at the same time? That seems bad. Insector Hornet. 203 stars, Dark Insect. Money? Yeah. Once per turn, you can equip 1 Insector monster from your hand or graveyard to this card. While this card is equipped to a monster, that monster's level is increased by 3, and it gains attack defense equal to this card's attack defense. When this card is equipped to while it's equipped to a monster, you can set the graveyard to target 1 card off the field, destroy that target. Jesus Christ! That's a lot of freaking effects, man. That is just a lot of effects. Insector Ant. 263 stars, Dark Insect. Once per turn, you can equip 1 Insector monster from your hand or graveyard to this card. While this card is equipped to a monster, that monster's like blah blah blah. I see that the first 2 lines are basically the same. If the equipped monster would be destroyed, you can destroy this equipped card instead. So basically, they're acting like, what would they call? They're acting like the other subtype, without being the Union. They're acting like Union monsters, almost. You see, it says centipede. It's not really a centipede. I see the centipede-esque-ness. 1203 stars, Dark Insect. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, if an equipped card is sent in graveyard while equipped this card is set during the game and stuff, you can add 1 Insector card from in your hand. Okay. And while it's equipped, that monster's level is increased by 3. All based off of Common Rider. Like, I know absolutely nothing about Common Rider, so... Common Rider, I've never seen. It's basically just like Japanese Power Rangers, right? Insector Dragonfly. 1,803 stars, Dark Insect. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. It's basically the same as the previous guy, almost. Both being superheroes, yeah. So you can equip 1 Insector this guy. If an equipped card is sent to the graveyard while equipped this card, you can summon an Insector monster from your deck to suck this guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, this guy's pretty damn good. Insector Gigamantis. 2400 attack, 0 defense, 6 stars, Dark Insect. You can target 1 basic Insector monster you control. You click this card from your hand and that target. While this card is equipped to a monster, that monster's original attack becomes 2400. Damn! If this card is sent to the graveyard while equipped to a monster, you can target 1 Insector monster in your graveyard except this guy for some of that target. And you can only use the effect of this guy once per turn. Yeah, he's just like, I'm just gonna beef you. You're gonna get absolutely beefed. And it's gonna hurt. Giga Weevil! 0 at 26 subject defense, 6 stars, Dark Insect. Blah, blah, blah. It makes their original defense 2600. Blah, blah, blah. it's basically like the same as the other guy, but it's defense. Wind up rat. 603 stars Earth Beast. You can use the effective in the sector hacks. During your main phase, you can target one wind-up monster in your graveyard. Saying this face-up hack card, you control face-up defense, and summon that target face-up defense. Meh, I don't really care about wind-up. Wind-up Honeybee. 100-301 stars Earth Insect. When this card is destroyed by battle sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 4 lower wind-up monster from your deck. Meh. Ohio Pluro! 201 star Fire Reptile. If this card you control is destroyed sent in your graveyard, you can special summon one Evil Sword monster from your hand. Okay. Evil Isle Casinario. 403 stars Fire Reptile. At the end of the battle phase, if this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can trigger this card. Special summon 2 level 6 or lower Fire Dinosaurs with the same name from your deck. Oh Jesus Christ, that could be very scary. The effects are negated if they are banished during the end phase. That don't matter very much when you can just use them to get their boss out. Evosaur, Elias, 2406 stars Fire Dinosaur. When this card is special summoned back the effect of an Evil Isle monster, you can special summon one level 6 or lower Fire Dinosaur monster from your hand. They do love a swarm, don't they? They really do be swarming. Some of these cards are also a bit better than I think who you... Yeah, that is true. There's a 2-card wind-up combo that will spam over 8,000 damage from like... Damn. That's pretty disgusting. Just 8,000 damage? Evosaur Hernias. The sector in which come out, I can understand because I saw how disgusting they were. 2406 stars Fire Dinosaur. When this card is special summoned by the effect of an Evil Isle monster, this card, why? But why? But why? But why? Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo, 1801,004 stars Dark Warrior. When this card is normal summon, you can add one ninjutsu art card from your deck to your hand. When this card is flipped with special summon, you can add one ninja monster from your deck in your hand, except this guy. He does look like a Ryu. He's gonna start, spamming the flip. Spam that flip. Spam it real good. Masked Ninja Ibisu. Hey, it's Ibisu, everyone. He's finally here. 1,804 stars Water Warrior. Once per turn, if you control a ninja monster other than this guy, you can activate this effect. Return spell traps your opponent controls the hand. It's equal to the number of ninja monsters you control. Also, each of your Gooey Gallant Ninja can attack directly this turn. Not Gooey. Not the Gooey. Upstart Golden Ninja. 518 stars Light Warrior. Once per turn, you can send one trap from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon one level 4 lower ninja monster from your deck if face up defense or face down defense. That just seems not that great. I'm gonna be real, that just seems like trash. That seems like trash. Shaolin, the Prophet. 204 stars Fire Spellcaster. Is that Kano? Once per turn, you can declare either spell or trap and target one set card in your opponent's spell or trap zone. Look at that target. And if it is a declared card type, that card cannot be activated this turn. That's kind of mean, but at the same time, it's kind of not that great, I feel. Well, you use this when you... It's like, okay, I know what that card is. I'm just gonna make you, you know, not be able to activate it, but like... It's not really that great. Familiar Possessed Dark! Oh, wait, we never had the Dark Charmer yet? I mean, every game loses to those. 1850, 1500 4 stars Dark Spellcaster. She's kind of beefy. You can special summon this card from your hand or deck by sending one face up Dark for Dark Charmer you control. And one face up Dark Monster you control to the graveyard. When you do, you can add one of 3 or 4 Light Spellcaster type monster from your deck in your hand. What? Why? And then, if this card is special summon back this effect, it gets very mean or cross. Wait, that's a Duke? That's not a lady? That's a Duke? Lies! Lies! Dark Blade, the captain of the evil world. 1800, 1500, 4 stars, Dark Warrior. Once per turn, you can banish one Dark monster from your graveyard. Target one level 4 lower Light monster your opponent controls. Equip it with this card. You can only equip one monster with this card with this effect. If this card on the field will be destroyed, the monster equipped with this card, that's disgusting. Especially if you know that your opponent, you know, uses a bunch of light monsters. It's like, yep, I'm just gonna do a big old suck. And now, you're mine. You have been sucked by the captain. Phrasing, Xeno, phrasing. Trans Archfiend. 1500, 500, 4 stars, Dark Fiend. Once per turn, you can discard one Fiend type monster, and if you do, this card gains 500 attack at the end of this turn. When this card you control is destroyed and sent into the graveyard, you can target one of your banished Dark monsters. Add that target in your hand. I guess it seemed that great to me, honestly. Divine Dragon Apocryph. 1000, 1500, 4 stars, Dark Dragon. Is that... I was gonna say, is that Solar Flare Dragon? Dark World was not fun. I believe you with that one. Once per turn, you can discard one card that target one dragon monster in your graveyard. Add that target in your hand. That's honestly kinda good for a dragon deck. Dark Storm Dragon. 2700, 2500, 8 stars, Dark Dragon Gemini. This card's created blah 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 when it's a effect monster. Once per turn, you can send one face-up spell trap you control to the graveyard. Destroy all spell traps on the field. I mean, that would be cool if, you know, it wasn't such a beefy boy that required a crap ton of stuff to, you know, do. And if it wasn't, you know, a Gemini. Newman Erin Heskuko. The hell is this thing? 1800 attack, 0 defense, 5 stars, water, aqua. Now your player can special summon monsters with 1800 or less attack. I remember this guy. This guy's rude. He's very rude. He's like, no, you will not summon things. He is a worse barrier statue. Wind Photon Lizard. 2400, 1000, 6 stars, Light Dragon Fusion. 2 Photon monsters. You can tribute this card, but summon for your graveyard, both for fusion. Okay, so it's just like, I bring back both guys. Why would you do that? I don't know. Number C39, Utopia Ray. 2500 2000. Rank 4 Light Warrior. 3 level 4 monsters. Light monsters. You can also access summon this card by using a number 39 Utopia you control as material. Transfer its material to this card. You can deact 1 material from this card against 500 acting Utopia in turn, and if it does, 1 monster your opponent control loses 1000 attack. You must have 1000 life points or less. That sucks. That seems terrible. It seems awful. Gee, I wonder why. It must be because the main character gets below 1000 life points very often. Because the main character just sucks. He was ass. Sounds like it. Blade Armor Ninja! 2200 1000 rank 4 Winged Warrior. 2 level 4 warrior heights. Kovac 3 mugs. Once per turn, you can deact 1 material from this card, target 1 ninja monster you control. It can make a second attack. Okay. He needed a Force Ghost. That's pretty sad. This card isn't really that good because ninjas suck. Number 1! Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja. It's good in Heroes. Is it? 2400, 1700, rank 5, Earth Warrior, 2 level 5 monsters. It needs a ninja. It's warriors. 2 warriors. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can deact 1 material from this card. This turn, face-up ninjas you control cannot be destroyed by battle or current. Okay. I mean, you know, it's ninja. It's ninja. Number 96, Dark Mist. It is pretty good, but I mean, it's also ninja. Alright, 100 1000 rank 2 Fiend Guard. 3 level 2 monsters. Once per battle, when an attack is declared both this card and an opponent's monster, you can deact 1 material from this card, half the attack of the opponent's monster. If you do, this card gains that same amount of attack. That is a good question. Where is Yai? I'm not sold on this guy. Actually, no, I can see how this guy could be okay, but no, this guy sucks. He sucks. Wind Up Carrier Samaiti. It's bad. Oh. 1500 rank 3 water machine. 2 level 3 monsters. Once per turn, you can deact 1 material from this card, special summon 1 Wind Up monster from your hand or deck. When a face-up Wind Up monster appears, destroy something in your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can deact 1 material from this card, target that monster, return that target to hand. It's US. I don't know why that's fanfare. It doesn't seem that good, in all honesty. It kinda seems crap. Evolsar Solga. 2600 1000 rarity or rank 6 Fire Dragon. You're not using it in a wind-up deck? Ah, I see. 2 level 6 dinosaurs. Cannot be destroyed by card effects while it has material. When your opponent special summons a monster except during the damage step, you can deact 1 material from this card to destroy that monster or monsters. Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's not bad. It's pretty decent. I mean, if you don't ever use the materials, then, like, he will never die from card effects. Yeah. In Sector Exafield! 1000 rank 6 in Sector. 2 level 6 monsters. When it's summoned, you can target 1 monster out of your graveyard. Equip that target this card. Really? This card gains attack defense equal to half the original attack defense of the monster equipped. Once per turn, you can deact 1 material from this card and target 1 card, face-up card on each field. Send those targets to the graveyard. I mean, it's kinda not super powerful. I can see why it's not used. It's not super powerful at all. Give me just a second, if you will. Roll for strike! Target 1 face-up monster you control this turn. It cannot be destroyed by battle. Players take no battle damage from its act, and if it attacks an opponent's monster, destroy that opponent's monster after damage calculation. I guess it seems that great. It just seems that great. Gagaga Bolt! If you control a Gagaga monster, target 1 card on the field, destroy that target. Okay. Okay. Double Defender. Once per turn, when the opponent's monster declares attack while you control 2 face-up defense monster, you can target the attacking monster and negate that attack. Meh. Actually, wait, that's infinite. That's kinda, That's actually kinda... I don't know if Raigeki Break was banned at this point. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised. Because Raigeki Break and, you know, Raigeki and all that stuff was pretty powerful. But honestly, they should have kept it around, I feel. Galaxy Storm. Target 1 face-up excess monster off the field that has no excess material and destroy it. That is such crap. That is such garbage. Well, good. Raigeki needs to be fine. Armor Ninjutsu Art of Alchemy. If you control a Ninjutsu Art card, destroy as many other Ninjutsu Art cards you control as possible, and draw 2 cards. Okay. Rip Raigeki. Starlight Starbright. Target 1 face-up monster you control. All face-up monsters you currently control with an aggregate defense equal to that monsters becomes the same level as that monster until the end phase. Meh? Armor Blast. Look at this guy. Target 1 face-up Insector card you control and 2 face-up cards your opponent controls. Destroy them. I mean, this seems pretty decent. It's just like, I'm gonna get a bunch of guys out, and then I'm gonna nuke you. And it's gonna feel amazing. Absolutely amazing. Insector Sword. Caliber. Equip only to an Insector monster against 800 attack defense. If this face-up card on the field is sent to the graveyard, target 1 Insector monster in your graveyard, add that target in your hand. This is honestly pretty damn good. That's not bad. Weights and Sun Mazers. Target two face-up wind-up monsters you control with different levels. Your opponent chooses one of them. The level of the other monster becomes the same as the chosen monsters at the end phase. And if your opponent chooses a monster with a lower level, you can draw one card. Yeah, Armor Break the Sword. Armor Break the Sword. Wait a minute. Oh my god! It does say Insector. Is this an Insector card? So, you use that, a blow of the sword, and then you use the sword and just get an Insector monster in your hand. Damn! That's a combo. That's a pretty solid combo. I like that. Primordial Soup. Once per turn during your main phase, you can shuffle up two Evolsaur monsters from your hand into the deck and draw the same number of cards. You can only control one face of Primordial Soup. That seems not that great, I feel. Evil Force. Tribute one evil type monster. Special summon one Evolsaur monster from your deck. It's treated as a special summon by the effect. Okay. I guess. It was relatively cheap. Ah. Dark Mumben. If you control 3 or more dark monsters, target one face-up card off the field and banish it. Okay. That doesn't seem that great, honestly. It doesn't really seem that great. Ah! I hit the wrong thing. Creeping Darkness! Banish 2 dark monsters from your graveyard. Add 1 level 4 dark monster from your deck in your hand. Okay, that could be useful, honestly. Shrine of Mystic Valley. Creepy Shrine. Once per turn, when a wind monster is destroyed by a card effect sent to your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can special summon 1 level 3 or lower wind monster from your hand or deck. Its effect are negated. Okay. I don't know if that's actually that good. Access Burst! If you control a rank 6 or higher access monster, destroy all set cards your opponent controls. Oh god. That's pretty disgusting. It's just like, blow up everything! I will blow it all up! Galaxy Wave! Each time you access summon, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. I mean... That sounds like you can just abuse this. Starlight you rent in a calculator deck. You never get the actual win con off. I see. Not a Thunder deck. Guy Spoon! Roll a 6-sided die and apply for assault. 2, 3, or 4. Destroy 1 spell trap on the field. 5. Destroy 2 spell traps on the field. 1 or 6. You take 1,000 damage. Gambling deck! Oh yeah! Counterforce. When a monster what the hell? 2 babies? It's like negating that hard to hit a face-up attack monster. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the difference in the attack between 2 monsters. Okay. You're not allowed to run that deck in most normal. Interesting. This card just kind of just whatever. Gagard. If you control 2 or more face-up Gaga monsters, this turn monsters you control cannot be destroyed with battle or by card effects. Name! Axis Reflect. When a spell trap or monster effect is activated that targets the face-up X's monster on the field. Negate the activation, if you do, destroy it, then inflict 800 damage to your opponent. Meh. It's kind of just whatever I feel. Kind of just whatever. Splash Capture. When your opponent X's summons, banish 2 fists from your graveyard and target that face-up X's monster and control that target. That's kinda good for a water deck or a fist deck. It's a good, like, side material deck or card. Armor Ninjutsu Art of Freezing! When an opponent's monster declares an attack, if you have a ninja, you can flip this card face up, negate the attack, and the battle phase. While this card is face up on the field and you control a ninja, monsters your opponent controls cannot change their battle positions, okay? It's mostly floodgates, iron negating, everything or similar to you. Disgusting. And then we got Rust Mist. When the monster is special summoned to your opponent's field, if you have a ninja, have the current attack that special summoned monster. Meh. Insector Orb. Target 1 face-up Insector monster you control and equip it with that target. It gains 500 attack and defense. When exactly one Insector monster you control is arc anti-card effect, except during the damage step, you can send this equipped card to the graveyard and negate that effect. Is that any good? I don't know. Not 100% sure on that one. That seems kind of meh. Variable Form. Once per turn, you can activate one of these effects. Target 2 face-up Insector monsters you control, equip 1 to the other. Okay. Target 1 Insector monster you control gets an equipped card, special summon that target face-up defense. Oh, okay. I guess. I don't know what the point of that is. That seems kind of weird. Some Maelstrom. Trigger 1 Wildcat monster with 1,500 or more attack. Special summon 1 Wildcat monster from your hand. Then you can special summon 1 Wildcat monster from your deck with the same attack as the monster special summoned by this effect. Awesome! Just, I'm gonna summon things. I will summon everything. The Gen Force. Tribute 1 level 4 or higher dinosaur type monster. Special summon 2 level 3 or lower reptile monster. Okay. Sir, buddy. It's just make the evolved swords just dumb. Evil Branch! Target 1 face-up reptile you control. Destroy or special summon 1 evil Hyle monster and face down defense from your deck. Okay. Ninjutsu Art of Super Transformation! Activate this card by targeting a ninja you control and 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Send them to the graveyard to special summon 1 dragon, dinosaur, or sea serpent from your deck, whose level is less than or equal to the combined original monsters of the sent monsters. When the card leaves the field, banish that monster. Excuse me. Axis Reborn. Target 1 Axis monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. If you do, attach this card to it as material. Oh damn. That's pretty nice. That's very nice in fact. Over capacity. When your opponent special summons a monster, banish all face-up level 2 or lower monsters on the field. That could decimate some decks like super hard. That could absolutely decimate some decks. The huge revolution is over! When a spell trap or monster effect is activated, that will destroy 2 more cards on the field, negate the activation if you do banish it. Royal Prison! Now your player can special summon monsters for... Damn. That's really nasty. That's pretty damn nasty. Sealing Ceremony of Cajon. Once per turn, you can banish one fire monster from your graveyard, target one card in your opponent's graveyard. Banish that target. Okay? I mean, Insector Hopper. 1704 scores Dark Insect. Blah blah blah. Increases level by 4. And while it is equipped, you can send it to the graveyard. And the monster it was equipped who can act directly this turn. Other monsters cannot act when you activate this effect. Seems pretty solid, honestly. Wind Up Sark. 1504 scores Water Fist. When a Wind Up monster is normal and special summoned to your side of the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, activate one of these effects. Increase or reduce this card's level by 1. Interesting. That would be a thing. Very interesting, but why? You can act more than one Insector and... that's actually very disgusting. What are you doing? Having an orgy or something? Evil Isle Nahaso. 102,000 who scores Fire Reptile. If this card is on the field, is tripping, you can special summon one Evil Sword monster from your deck. You can do so many combos with Wind Up Magician. Heroes support each other. Yeah, they support, air quotes, they support each other. They support. Too bad you can't see my eyebrow wiggles. I get the eyebrow wiggle like support. Sark is pretty disgusting, I guess. I don't remember what Wind Up Magician does. White Dragon Ninja. That's a lady. 1270 scores White Dragon. Cannot be special summoned except with a Ninjutsu Arts card effect. Spell traps you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Wait, it does? What do you mean Kamen Rider has Yaoi? I was joking! I was absolutely joking! What do you mean? I bet you Gigi likes that, then. I bet you Gigi watches Kamen Rider. Interplanetary purpley thorny That is a name. Interplanetary purpley baby. What a name. What a name. Ah! Where you going? That's a name. You got it? She loves her yaoi. So, you know. Interplanetary purpley thing. No, it's thorny. It's purpley thorny dragon. 2200, 1100, 5 stars dark dragon. If a monster you control is destroyed with battle or card effect to sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay? I mean, that's not bad, honestly. It gives you a free monster. But yeah, overall it's not good. Hornbuster from the Underworld. 1003 stars Dark Bane. It's her again. When this card is sent to the graveyard, target one monster at either player's graveyard, except this monster, and shuffle that target into the deck. I don't know how that's really that good, honestly. How is that? Why? I don't know how this is actually good. How's that good at all? Photon Dragon. Target one face-up monster. Photon monster you control at hook end phase. It gains 700 attack, and if it goes very mirror cross. When it inflicts spell damage in your opponent's turn, you can target one spell track off field, destroy that card. Damn! That's a lot of stuff for a quick play. Not gonna lie. That is a lot of stuff for a quick play. Give me just a second, if you will. And he's got card that shuts off Hornet. Oh, are you talking about the Hornet bus? I see. Evo S instant. Blah. Tribute one reptile type monster. Special summon one Evil Sword monster from your deck. Okay, that's just instant monster. Got it. Ninjutsu art of duplication. That should be a very common thing that ninjas know how to do. Activate this card by triggering one ninja. Special summon any number of ninjas from your deck in face of a hacker face down defense. When combined levels equal then or equal at the level of the tribute hidden monster. Excuse me. When this card leaves the field, destroy those monsters. Ew. That's bad. White Knight Queen. You kinda remind me of something you would see from, like, Expedition 33. 2100, 800, 7 stars Light Fairy. Cannot be special summoned. Once per turn, you can target one set card, destroy that card. That doesn't seem very good. Pawn. 600, 600, 2 stars Earth Insect. When this card is destroyed by battle sent to the graveyard, you can add one insect with 1000 or less defense from your deck in your hand. Just play Mobius? Yeah. This card would be good in an insect deck. It's not bad for an insect. It might be a little slow, but it's not bad. Sweet Corn. 0, 0, 2 stars Earth Plant. Once per turn during your main phase 2, you can pay 500 life points for summon one maze token. Okay. Yuck. Vampiric Koala. 1800, 1500, 4 stars Beast. If this card deals battle damage to your opponent by battle with a monster, gain life points equal to battle damage inflicted. Okay. That's just solid for the most part. That sure is a vampire. You're not wrong, it is a vampire. Koala. What the hell is that? 2800, 200, 6 stars Beast, Earth, requires Sea Koala, Tree Otter. You can send one Beast type monster from your hand to the graveyard, target one monster your opponent controls and destroy it. Oh, it's perfect vampire archetype. It is a Jack Koala. A huge problem, guys, in the competitive Yu-Gi-Oh community is the cheating problem. All pros cheat. It's very easy to cheat in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's just a problem in any game, really. It's just very easy to cheat, I feel. In, like, any card game, I should say. A little bit harder in, like, video games, but, like, even then you can still cheat pretty hard. Dark Gibboner. 2,000, 1,004 stars Dark Fiend Synchro. A Dark Hooner and a non-Hooner insect monster. Not all pros but tournaments have more players. That's pretty bad. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. When it declares an attack, if the active target is higher than this card, the active target becomes equal to this face-up card's current attack. This change lasts at the end of battle phase. When it destroys your opponent's monster by battle, sends it to graveyard. Second, operate cards of your opponent's. Yikes. Also, so much hex. Yu-Gi-Oh has a lot of hex. This is why Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read. Because there's like 50,000 lines of dialogue you gotta read every time you play stuff. Driven Daredevil. 2,400, 2,100, 7 stars, Earth Warrior Synchro, 1 Warrior Hype Hooner, and 1 more non-Hooner Warrior monsters. When I acrobat, hat struggle, oh good. It already feels bad. What do you mean flat hop? What do you mean flat hop? Oh, thank you for telling me that. I'll get back here in a second. This card cannot be destroyed by battle when attacked by a monster with higher attack. After damage calculation, if it was attacked by a monster with higher attack, destroy the opponent's monster at battle. Okay. Okay. It's kind of a jerk card. Dark Flat Hop. 0 attack, 3,000 defense, 8 stars, Dark Machine Synchro, a Dark Hooner, and a non-Hooner Machine monster. Once per turn, you can target 1 reactive monster, Flying Fortress Skyfire in your graveyard. Special summon it, ignoring its summoning conditions. If this card is destroyed sent to the graveyard, go ahead. You can special summon 1 level 5 or lower machine type monster from your hand. Okay. I see. Naruhogane. Naruhogane. Give me just a second. Give me a second. What is all of that? Why is there so much X on that card? Ew! Like up Arsenal Semio. 2600, 1900, rank 5 machine win. 2 level 5 monsters. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card and target 2 set cards of the card off the field and destroy them. That's not bad. I can understand it's too much to read. And lastly, MX Saber Invoker. It's banned PCG. 1600, 500, rank 3 Earth Warrior, 2 level 3 monster. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card. Special summon 1 level 4 Earth Warrior or Beast Warrior monster from your deck and defense, but destroy it during the end phase. Heartbeats was banned till recently? Huh. Just play Heartbeats Better Duster? Yeah. Alright, so that is all of that set. Wow. And look at how much more we got. We got so much more. But I don't want to do more than 2 sets at a time, because it's going to drive me crazy. So we're going to call it here for today. We will continue this next time with Galactic Overlord. I think I already took a look at it. Heretic. Yeah, the Heretics, more of those guys. Light Rays. I don't recognize any of these names. I saw Signing Elf. The Optics when it's spelled wrong is when it's... I see. So, next time we will do Galactic Overlord. It's gonna take a while before we get through all of this. Sometimes I wonder if this was a good idea to do, but you know what? It's content. It's content. So I will say, until next time, everyone, whatever that may be, I might be back around 8 o'clock, so in about an hour, and do some Bird Strike if either 1 or 2 hours. You want to make it 9 o'clock, Hate? You want to make it in 2 hours that we do first strike for a little bit? If you're up to it. Unless you think I should do some Final Fantasy IV instead. I could probably do some Final Fantasy IV around 8:30 or 8. Since tomorrow I'm going to be doing Bird Strike anyways, yeah. Because tomorrow I'll probably be doing Bird Strike. I got a lot of things I need to learn with Dudley. And you know, I need to keep my emotions in check. I really, really need to keep myself in check. You know what I should have done last week is when I got frustrated, I should have went to training mode and get a little, like, finagling. I'm not what? I'm not what? What do you mean I'm not? I'm not what? What do you mean? What does that mean, Hate? What does that mean? Yeah, economics always existed, but like, it's never been as bad as that on stream. Like, when's the last time you saw me that way on stream with, you know, a fighting game, playing with other people? It's been a very long time, like a very long time, since I was that angry on stream, playing against anyone. Smash? Well, the thing with Smash is, I didn't even talk when playing Smash. I didn't even talk when playing XR. And really, like, you couldn't even tell I was mad on stream with XR. You really, really couldn't. The only time you could is when I got really, really pissy with Faust. Like that one time with Faust. That's really it. Anywho, tomorrow will be, Bird Strike. I'll see if I do, Final Fantasy IV tonight or not. I may or may not do it. We will see. Alright, so let me see who is streaming. Victoria Roman is going to be doing the rest of Devil May Cry 3 at 10 p.m. Henya is doing more Until Dawn. Mint is going to be doing Water Park Simulator at 7 p.m. Sakura's doing her Sakura Morning at 9 p.m. At 7 p.m., B2 is doing, Hololive Dreams. At 9 p.m., Goki's doing Armor Core 6. At 9 p.m., Buamoko is doing Fogs. Whatever the heck that is. At 8 a.m., Koyori's doing, something with Gundam Seed. And at 10 p.m., Scarlet's doing something. I don't know what the hell Scarlet's doing. And at 10 p.m., Koyori is doing, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. And at 9 p.m., Narissa is doing The Wind Waker. Yes, that heavy of Victoria's doing Devil May Cry 3. We will see if she finishes it. She's on chapter 18, so she's got the boss rush to do, which is going to be painful for her. Because guess what? I, being the great person that I am, I'm going to let her know that in order to get the floor fragment, she's going to have to beat all the bosses. She's going to absolutely love that. She's going to love hearing that one. But yeah, hey, speaking of Gugly, do you think that Gugly's for me? See, it's the same problem with some of the other characters I used, like Johnny. Like, Johnny probably isn't for me. But I like Johnny, you know? Same thing with Gugly. Gugly probably isn't for me, but I like Gugly. I think Gugly's a pretty cool character. If I didn't like Gugly, I wouldn't be using him. Now, again, you may be wondering, if you like, you know, playing defensive and not being near the opponent, why don't you use someone like Remy or Necro? Remy is very iffy for me, and Necro, I don't really like using Necro. It's the same thing with Golsum. I don't like using Golsum at all. Don't ask me why, I'm just not a big fan of using them. Like, at all. And if there's anyone with, like, good, Oki mix-up, like, who would be good Oki mix-up like Gizzy? Is there anyone that's good Oki mix-up like Gizzy? I'm trying to think of that because I don't think Akuma is like Gizzy there. Akuma can be kinda similar, I guess. He has good mix-up potential, and he fishes for a hit to get in. Kinda like Gizzy does, but like, I don't know if he's very Gizzy coded. You know what I mean? Like, let me look at the roster. Third strike roster. Show me that roster. Who all is in the game? So, Akuma. Okay. Alex. I don't know if Alex would be my character at all. I don't know if, like, he's very rushdown oriented, and I kinda suck at, you know, rushdown. I did not know Elena was a princess. Elena's a princess? Huh. Interesting. Never knew that. But yeah, Alex, I don't know if he would fit me. Gugly, I do like Gugly. Oh, Gugly was knighted. Interesting. Very interesting. Elena, I like, but I feel like Elena does not fit me at all. Like, she's good for the mix-up. She is good for that. But I don't know if she fits me. I don't know. Like, at all. Yugioh. I don't know. Like, he's too big. I don't like super big characters, really. Like, if they're too big and too slow, like Potemkin, I just don't really like using them. Which is funny when you consider that I use Songief. And he's big and slow, but he's not as big as Yugioh. Ibuki? I don't know about Ibuki. She might work for me, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know if she would work for me. Ken and Ryu. I mean, if I had to pick between Ken and Ryu, I would prefer using Ryu over Ken. I don't know what it is about Ken. I just don't like using Ken. Even though Ken is more, you know, mix-up related, I just don't like using Ken. Nothing against Ken. Nothing against Ken. I just like Ryu more. I don't know why. So apparently I see that Necro's part of the G project. Does that mean that G from Street Fighter 5 is like the head of that project? Or is he part of the project? If you know what I mean. Oro! I don't really like using Oro. I'll be honest. Like, Oro feels kinda not super great, I feel. In my opinion. Son! I don't know about Son, honestly. Yun and Yang, I don't think they fit me. They're very, Rushdown oriented. Don't think they're for me. Urian's also very Rushdown, oriented, but like, I still like Urian, in all honesty. Chun-Li, don't care for. Makoto, I don't think Makoto's for me. She's very slow. I don't know if she has good mix-up, I don't know if she has good, mix-up potential. Q, I don't think is, for me. And 12, I really don't think 12 is for me either. I don't think 12 is my type of character. So, like, the ones that I'm thinking of, aside from Akuma, is Dudley, Elena, Ryu, Urian, and Remy. So, like, the only one that's new is probably, like, Ryu in that list. Because I've used Dudley, Remy, and Urian in the past. But I never really, you know, never really focused on using them at all. So, you know. Alright, so I think I'm gonna call it there for today. Alright, so yeah. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna stream Final Fantasy 4 at 8:30 or not. We will see. We'll see because I gotta see what I'm gonna eat dinner and all that. Anyways, oh wait, I gotta make sure that I redirect over to Minho. Let me make sure I do that. Ah, I hit the wrong thing. Let me redirect to Minho. There we go, over to Minho. Alright, so I will catch you guys next time, whatever that may be. Until then, everyone, Sayonara.